Welcome to part 2, and before we get into the submission, let's do a quick little halftime show. So we do have this in the mail that I just got, so we do see Pikachu right there. This is the first pop culture magazine from PSA, and it does say PSA Magazine 2024 April. We have Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. We do have like this Pokédex design. It has a little camera slash sensor right there. It says PSA on the front, and we do have this Pikachu, which I kind of like compared to the Blastoise, Charizard, and the Venusaur covers, because I feel like those are like the stock Ken Sugimori art, whereas this one is a little bit more dynamic. And on the back it just says PSA in black and yellow, and we do have the socials right there. On the spine it does say PSA 2024 April Volume 1 Pikachu and psacard.com. So not going to go into too much detail, but let me just briefly go through this. And from the jump we do see the base card, or I guess more specifically this is the celebrations. And just going through it, Volume 1, we do have a red version right there. We have Dune, Zendaya, and then also the TMB trophy. And we also have a little table of contents. So we have the editor's note. We have a giant picture of Leonhardt's face. And I guess, you know, his very significant base art, first Deadpool. And just some more trophies. Really want this Mew Orb one day. It is a holy grail of mine. And primary colors, you know, red, blue, yellow, which are basically the games that we grew up with. And the cool thing is that these pages kind of denote that. So we do see red, blue, and yellow right there. And we have Pokemon Red, the red version, the history of it. We have Pokemon Blue. Kind of wish they would kind of like step away from the whole grading thing. I feel like nowadays everyone's putting everything in plastic. But I personally like the more open box where you can actually go through the manuals and stuff. But anyways, we have yellow version, and we have the history of that. And of course, Moonbreon, or yeah, Umbreon VMAX, and some more Umbreon cards right there. This play Umbreon is so sick. And yep, we have an Imakuni, we have another Imakuni, and this one is a TMB version. And what else we got? Some more Imakuni cards. We have the Trade Please with the hollow back, and some more. We had this odd trainer, I believe it was 2016, that era. And here are the different variants. So I have this one Pikachu. Like I said, this one's all like stock Ken Sugimori art, and apparently there's like this like limited heat wave version. But yeah, so with that out the way, let's get into the subs. Alright, so we have all the slabs here. I believe it's 47, so it's 2 piles of 16 and 1 15. I think I did that math right. But then, if you guys saw the condition of the box, whoever packaged this did a very bad job. I feel like the amount of bubble wrap that they usually use was, I don't know, it would have been a lot more. And plus they put it in like a soft bag compared to like a box. So fingers crossed, hopefully none of these slabs are damaged. But then let's get right into it, starting from left to right. And let's just get right into it. So it is a mixture of XY Gym Badge promos, also Toys R Us, and I think a few regional reverse hollows. So we get right into it, and starting off pretty strong. Hopefully we can get a decent grade. I don't really know what the bell curve will be for these, but I'm gonna assume probably around the 7-8 range. But then Charmander from Toys R Us, I believe this is the one that I actually got from Toys R Us. I went to 2 locations, so I have 2 of these. But I don't know, let's start with an 8 maybe? Okay, so 8 right where I was expecting, and let's do the piles like this. So 10, 9, 8, and then anything below. Next up, we have a Giovanni Gym promo, and this one, an 8. I feel like, yep, 8 is going to be the more common grade for this sub, or for this part at least. Okay, we have the Lily with the Clefairy. This is a Regional Championships Reverse Hollow. Oh, okay, 9s are good. 9s are pretty good. I did see one of the grades for one of these, and checking the eBay prices, I'm actually pretty happy that I got that grade. So once we get to it, I'll definitely let you know. We have another Toys R Us promo. I believe I have 2 of these. We have a Cosmog. I'm going to assume an 8 for these. Yeah, I feel like the Toys R Us promos weren't the cleanest, so can't really expect like any higher grades than like an 8. We have a Sabrina. And I'm just going to go with 8 from here on out. So yeah, 8s for the gym badges. I think the Pikachus, they might have a better chance of getting a 10 or something. We have a Professor Elm's lecture with the 3 Johto starters. This is a reverse regional promo as well. And we have a 9, so not bad at all. So I have a feeling that like these reverses, the regional promos might be 9s, while the Toys R Us and the gym badges might be the 8s. We have another Cosmog. Can we get a 9? Maybe? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we have 1 8 and 1 9. Very, very nice. Next up, we have a Clefairy Toys R Us promo. And it's going to be an 8, as expected. Moving on, we have another Lily. Can we get a 9 to keep the train going? Unfortunately not. That is going to be an 8. And then this one, maybe an 8 as well. Okay, 9. So 2 9s and 1 8. I believe I submitted like 6 or like 5 of them. This is not a Toys R Us promo, but actually a Target promo. And this one came out around the same time as like those Toys R Us promos. But then this is a Shining Magikarp. I believe it's only 1. And can we get a 9? Maybe? Ah, okay. So it is an 8. And as I expected, as I said, I think majority of those promos are going to be 8s. And okay, WB. This is actually the one that I got. Not the exact one, but then I remember going to the movie theater and the opening, or I guess getting the pack. And this is the card that I got when I watched the first movie. This Dragonite by Aoki. Yes, And maybe a 9? I think that would be a good grade. Okay, mint 9. We take those. Alright. Next up, we have the Pikachu WB promo. I believe I have 2 of these. Unfortunately, I did not get the Electabuzz. But let's see. Can we get a 10? 9? I'm gonna assume a 9. A 7? Oh no. Alright. I feel like this always happens. I expect a grade. And then just heavily disappointed. But please, if anyone can tell me why it's a 7, I would love to know. Yeah, please. Somebody let me know. Anybody out there. Okay, we have the Mewtwo WB as well. 8. 7 as well. So maybe it's like a hairline indent from like the cellophane from the back, maybe, but I don't know. 7? It seems clean to me. It is slightly off center, but I don't think that will bring it down to a 7 though. So anyways, yeah. If someone knows, please let me know in the comments if they see anything. We have another Pikachu. I'm going to assume a 7. Okay. Legit have no idea why those grades got the grades that it did, or those cards. Okay, we have a Koga. 8. 6. Alright, might need to vet that over. Maybe I should kind of shift my piles over a little bit. We have a Erica with a 7. Okay, these badges are going to be all over the place, so that's great, I guess. LT Surge badge. Okay. I think this sub is just gonna slowly go downhill. We have a Blaine with his Volcano badge. Okay, 8. We're back to normal. We're back to normalcy, but then yeah, those few, these like 7s and 6s really confuse me. We have another Lily reverse with an 8. Alright. And another Lily with an 8. Okay. Another Lily. Can we get a 9? It's an 8. Never mind. Okay. I think I need to be a little bit more picky choosy now with these subs, or especially like the older ones, but anyways. We have a Blaine. I did send 2 sets of these gym badge promos, so hopefully not all of them, I guess, are low grades. But I'm assuming 8. 8's like the bell curve. Yep, 8s are good, I guess, for these gym badges. We have a Lily. The 8. Okay, so I guess those 2 9s, 1 9 that we have. Professor Elm. Can we do a 9? It's an 8. Okay. And okay, Charmander. I think the first one was an 8. I think it should stay the same. I do see a few scratches here and there, so probably an 8. Oh, we got a 9. Alright. I think one of these, I think the 9 is definitely going to go into PC because I just know how hard it is to get like higher grades because a bunch of these promos are like beat because people use them, kids got them a lot, so yeah. Anyways, Vulpix, Alolan Vulpix, Toys R Us promo. Ooh, we got a 9. I think I have 2 of these, so hopefully we can get 2 9s. And here is the other one. So for this one is a 9. Okay, so we got 2 Alolan Vulpix in a 9. The Toys R Us promos. RP to Toys R Us for anyone living in the States. We have a Jangmo-O and a 9. Okay, so we're hitting a 9 streak, which I'm not complaining about. Another Jangmo-O. A 9. Very, very nice. Okay. And we have, okay, so I do have two of these. We have another Magikarp. Can this get a 9? Ooh, okay, so I'm okay with these split grades, one being a 9, one being an 8. That is very ideal. Okay, so we have another Koga, or our second Koga. Okay, 7 makes sense, I guess. Just gotta vet these cards a little bit better next time. We have a Misty, the 7. Alright. Another Misty, 8. I think I have 3 Misties in this sub. I could be wrong. We have a Giovanni, 7. Alright. I'm assuming no 10s. We have a Sabrina, 9. Okay, we take those. And we have an Erica, Rainbow Badge, 7. So I think both Ericas are in the 7 pile. Next up, we have our second LT Surge. Can it be an 8? Okay, never mind. It is a 6. Are both? Yep, both are 6s. Good to know. Okay. Yep, so our third Misty Gym Badge, 6. Alright. Okay. At this point, I'm just taking the punches and gonna roll with it. So, moving on to our Brock Gym Badge. I think it's our first one. At a 7. Okay, our 7 pile is actually catching up to our 9 pile. We do have a Pikachu Gym Badge promo. I believe one of these is a Gem Mint 10. Yes. Alright, and this one is super clean. I saw a recent sold for quite some change, so may put this up for auction or for sale. Shameless plug on my eBay. Please go check it out. Linked in the description. And we have our second Brock Gym Badge. This one, there is some print lines and stuff. Probably 7. Yep, 7, as expected. And we do have another one. Can both of them get a 10? Maybe? Nope. Can't expect too much from these, I guess, bulk submissions. We have a Magikarp Toys R Us. Can we get a 9? Ooh, we got a 9. We got a 9. Okay. We have a Meowth Toys R Us promo. Another 9. We got 2 more. We have a Pikachu. Oh, man, I feel like they're going to be really rough with this one. Or like scrutinize it a lot. So I'm going to say 7. Okay, 8. We take the 8s. And for our very, very last card. Ooh, the Electabuzz. Every time I look at this holo, I wish the Electabuzz from base set was a holo, because I really like the dark, I guess, outline of like this electricity and like the lightning behind it. All of it, I think it's a very nice touch. But to end it off, can we end on a 9 for this Electabuzz Toys R Us promo? And we can. Alright. So, a lot more 9s than I expected. I expected my 8 pile, similar to like previous submissions, to be like up to the camera, but then, yeah, so a relatively, I mean, more skewed towards the 9s and 8s bell curve, but then we do have this one PSA 10 Pikachu League promo, so that is very nice. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for the 7s and 6s. I don't think it's gonna be worth selling. I feel like it might be better off to crack it out, maybe put them in binders or send it out to a different grading company. But for now, this is my submission, or I keep saying submission, but return number 5. Alright, welcome to part 2 of this PSA return, and let's get right into it. And we do have this green sticker here. It says card inside. It kind of reminds me of like the Intel, I guess, slogan, like Intel inside. But yeah, let's get right into it. So you see 10 and 20 on the boxes, which means that there's that many number of slabs in each box respectively. So just take everything out. And for this one, there is a card. Oh, that means they weren't able to grade it. Okay, interesting. So let's actually look at that card first to see what the issue was. Alright, so let's get into this card, and I'm very curious to know what this could be. So let's turn it over. Extra card, do not process. I guess I miscounted, but okay, so I guess we'll submit this in the next special that they have. Hopefully it's less than $13.99, but then, you know, so we'll put this off on the side. And let's split these piles up. So yeah, there's 2 piles of 15, and I guess this one was like stuck behind another card saver, and then I miscounted. But anyways, let's start with the left pile and go into the right, and beneath it we'll have our piles respectively, 10, 9, 8, and anything below a 7 will be its own pile. So let's start off with the first one. We have the Pikachu Scarlet Violet promo. And let's just get right into it. It should be an easy 10. Yeah, these are very easy to create, and there's so many 10s out there. I'll throw up the pop report somewhere on the screen, but it is just insane, the numbers of this. But yeah, we have the SV1 promo. Very nice. And we have an English card. We do have the Van Gogh Pikachu, so I did submit 6 of these. And let's just see what they get. So first one, we have a 8. That is very surprising. An 8. And this seems to be a very clean copy. Similar to my previous submission where I'm wearing the same outfit, I did get a lot of 8s in that one. So I don't know, maybe the graders are just being lazy. I don't really know. But then 8s aren't really, I don't know. I think 9 is more like the bell curve, no? But okay, another Van Gogh. And this one is a 9. So kind of more, I guess, in the middle of the pack. And another Van Gogh. 10. Okay, we take the 10. So we have the whole spectrum. 8, 9, 10. Hopefully nothing below an 8. And we have another one. So we're halfway there. This one got a 9. Okay. I would prefer maybe more 10s compared to 9s. But let's see what we can get. And this one, we got another 10. Okay, so far we have 2 10s, 2 9s, 1 8. And we do have one more Van Gogh. So this one is a 9. Okay, interesting. So 3 9s, 2 10s, and 1 8. The 8 is going to bother me, but we'll come back to that. So we have some Yu-Nagabas as well. We have a Leafeon. This one is a 10. Okay. Not really expecting anything less than a 9, honestly, because these are just pack fresh. So Umbreon, we got a 10. You love to see it. Umbreon 10 is great. I think if you get a 9 on any of these, you're basically like losing money. But Flareon, we got a 10. Alright, let's just keep it rolling. Moving on to the next one. We have another Umbreon. Can we get a 10? It's a 9. Okay. I guess you can't win them all. We have 1 9 and 1 10. And I think all of these are going to be just Yu-Nagabas and all the Pikachu promos. And this one we have a Jolteon 10. Next up we have another Flareon. We have another 10. So 2 Flareons, 2 10s. Sorry about my phone there. And let's move on to the next one. We have a Vaporeon. And we got a 10. Alright. And last one of the left pile. It's the SV1. And it is another 10. So I think the Yu-Nagabas and especially the SV1 promo is just, it's hard to get a 9 or anything below. So we have a Yu-Nagaba Sylveon. We have a Genmin 10. Love to see it. And let's see. This one, SV1. Oh, we have a 9. Okay, so interesting. So they do actually check. I feel like the graders, they probably just like fire through these, but then I guess they do kind of do like a cursory check. And this one, oh, an 8. That is very surprising. I really want to look over all the 8s that we get because I can't really see like how it's any different from like the 9s and stuff, but we'll get back to that. But another SV1, and this one is a 10. Love to see it. And probably another SV1, yes. We have another 10. Alright, are you guys getting bored yet? We have a Vaporeon and we have a Genmin 10. So I think both Vaporeons got a 10. We have a Eevee. We have 2 of these. Can we get a 10? And hopefully the other one can get a 10 as well. We have a Pikachu Yu-Nagaba. This is kind of a older Yu-Nagaba, probably like 2 years back. 2020, 2021. But then we got a 10. Okay. Very, very nice. And Eevee, can we get a 10? Okay. So our 10 stack is actually getting pretty high. We have another Pikachu. Oh, an 8. Alright, so I feel like they're inconsistently consistent, if that makes sense. But okay. We have another Pikachu. I did submit 4, so this is the third one. And we got a 10. Very nice. And probably the last one. And can we get another 10? An 8. Why? Or rather, how? But okay, guess we'll review those off camera. We have a Leafeon, and this one got a 10. So both Leafeons got a 10, I believe. We have a Glaceon, and yep, all the Yu-Nagabas are getting 10s. And the last one is a Sylveon, and this one got a 10 as well. So the final count for this return is 21 10s, 5 9s, 4 8s, and 1 lonesome card that I guess was an extra. So yeah, so we always like to do art appreciation before we end off the video, and because of the theme of the Pikachus and the Yu-Nagabas, I figured that this clear file will be kind of fitting. So we do have Vaporeon, Jolteon, Pikachu, and Flareon. They're all kind of like playing with each other. We do see a little Pikachu in a cardboard box, I guess like a little plushie of itself. And yeah, so I think this was like a lottery of some sorts. And if we turn it over, we do have the complete image right here of them all just like playing together with like these boxes and these plushies and stuff. We do have the Jolteon Flareon plushie. And is there a Vaporeon? I guess not, unfortunately. But yeah, I figured that this clear file will be fitting for this submission. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy it. I gotta do this, but shameless plug, I do have an eBay store. So if you guys are interested in any of these slabs, maybe you'll see it up on the store. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.